friend, welcome to Locust Street Cottage. Today I'm going to tell you about 3 things you absolutely don't need on your urban homestead. You know how when you're starting out and you just don't even know where to start, maybe you want raised beds, maybe you want in-ground beds, maybe you want watering system, maybe you want to plant all flowers, maybe you want to plant all vegetables. Well, after a decade of gardening, I'm hoping that I can give you some idea of at least 3 tools that you do not need this year. The first thing I'm going to say you don't need is plastic hoops to cover your beds. Now, if you've seen my other videos, you know that when I uncovered these beds, I found that all my plastic hoops were broken. The idea behind these plastic hoops was that they came apart and you could store them on the off season, but I got the brilliant idea that I would use them during the winter as well. So here I am with plastic hoop parts, some of which are broken, some are salvageable, and I'll be putting those up. To be clear, I'm not saying don't get hoops. Absolutely get hoops, just don't get hoops that break. The second thing I'm going to say you probably don't need are earth staples. These are also known as like ground cover staples or ground cover hold downs. Now, I bought these things to hold down my ag cloth this winter, but they didn't work at all. Instead, after a storm, I would find them thrown all over the place. There's one, there's 2. If the wind caught the ag cloth, it would pull these earth staples straight out of the ground and put them wherever they wanted to be. A better alternative to hold down ag cloth is a brick or a pot, or honestly a peacock. The third tool I think you absolutely don't need is a garden wand. A garden wand is going to take you way too long to water your garden. For the type of soaking that your plants actually need, you probably need to run the water for 20 or 30 minutes on or near them because you want to make sure you get all the way down to the bottom of the roots. A garden wand would probably work if you just had a balcony garden or a small patio garden, but if you have a garden of any size, this is going to take you forever. This is a perfectly respectable tool for the garden. It does the job, it does it quickly, and you don't have to stand there and hold it. What I would actually recommend though is a timer with a watering system. I purchased an entire watering system for 8 8x3 garden beds for $100. I got this 1/4 inch tubing here and all of these little connectors and bubblers to cover my entire garden for about $100. Now, when I want to water my garden, I simply turn this for the amount of time that I need it to run, usually about an hour, and it automatically turns off. I have 2 separate lines because my garden is big enough that I needed that, so I just turn the knob twice. I'll link all that stuff in the links below so that you can go look at them on Amazon and price it out for yourself, but it's a super easy thing to put together. Here at Locust Street Cottage, we want to help you maximize your small urban homestead with rabbits and a garden. If you like what you saw, you can subscribe right there. You can watch more gardening videos right there, and we'll see you next time.